Damn life. Bro codes. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all still walk? A little bit? They're like, barely. Y'all cold? It's cold as hell in here. Y'all cold? Y'all got the right bra? Y'all like, no. They just dangling. Oh, man. Single ladies? Little bit? I feel bad for single ladies. It's hard out here. Y'all think these new niggas different.
Real.
Niggas like, hey, bitch, hey. I got $200. What the fuck? $200? Nigga, that is not a cat call. What? $200? Bitch is like, nigga, go pay your Section 8 rent. Nah, that shit sound like a collect call. Y'all, you know what a collect? She like, what the fuck is a collect call? You too young? You know, you remember collect calls back in the day? Mm-hmm. I know she like, no, not really, but I heard about it. Collect calls back in the day, we like, you have received a collect call from, hey bitch, I know you fucking Johnny. To accept, press 1. Niggas got threatened over collect calls. They're like, fuck this nigga, I ain't never accept it. Fuck him. Shit, that's funny. Man, that's funny. Alright, so a little bit about me. I grew up poor as hell. Like real poor as fuck. On the east side of Detroit, or what have you. Like it looked like how Plymouth looked. And shit. I used to wonder why people on the west side hated the east side. Like, damn, we that fucked up. And then I come over on Plymouth and I'm like, nigga, I don't feel safe. What? You just never know. Like, motherfucking raccoons and shit got guns and shit. It's like, crackheads different over here. They not like the east side crackheads. East side crackheads, you be like, what up, Johnny? You knew that nigga. You're like, oh, that shit's Delvin. You know, across the street on the east side, you're like, oh, that nigga, I hate. He don't do shit. Over here, you see a crackhead, be like, nigga, go ahead, tuck that, go away. Oh man, I miss old crackheads. Cause they was so dope back in the day. Like I don't know if y'all like really paid attention or like really appreciated a good crackhead back then. You know what I mean? Like today you appreciate it because you're like, damn, ain't nobody changed my brakes for $2. You know what I mean? Like, pandemic would have been fun as hell. We had old crackheads, you know what I'm saying? They was entertaining. You look outside like, look at that motherfucker. You see motherfucker, oh, back in that crackheads you just do random shit. Like, why you running outside with the damn lampshade on? What you do? I gotta keep the sun on my eye. Like, nigga, no! That's not fucking, what the fuck? No. Seen the crackhead one day, it was the whole trash can, like, Mr. Crackhead, why you wearing a trash can? That nigga said, cause some days, you gotta take the trash out and you walk the fuck off. Like, what the Good old crackheads. Man, good old crackheads. I used to think, like, it was so funny, right? Like, cause crackheads, like, inspire shit too, right? And, like, back in the day, like, I was like 7. And then I was sitting there and I was watching the Michael Jackson video, Smooth Criminal. Annie, is you okay? You know, they did that dance when he leaned like all the way forward and shit. And they pop back real quick. And I was sitting there with my mama and we was probably sitting on the plastic couch that we got from a crackhead. And I looked up at her and I was like, oh shit, Mom. That's the dance that Uncle Gene do. Except when he leaned forward, that nigga just go to fuck to sleep. So I used to run around the hood like, Michael Jackson want to be like my uncle, bitch. Oh man, good old crackheads. You ever talk to a retired crackhead though?
Retired crackhead?
Man, them crackhead retirees funny as fuck. Y'all have a conversation with them motherfuckers? Man, they be admit shit, you just be like, nah, player. I don't even know that shit. We sitting there like, yeah, so, I I was eating these eggs one time and then I rolled over and sucked a dick for $1,000. And it's like, hold on, player. Like drugs made you do some shit. Like, nigga, it's a lot of crackheads that ain't sucking dick, bro. Like, you was gay before the crack. Don't do that. Nigga, crack came out in the 80s. Nigga, you been sucking dick since the 70s. I know, I heard. I heard that shit. Oh, man. I'm a parent's parent now. What? What's a parent's parent? That's when your mama too goddamn old and you gotta step in to be the goddamn parent. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, I do, kinda. Cause it's like, alright, I'm about to get your ass for all these years you fucked me up. But at the same time, it's kinda like nigga, damn, like I gotta remind you to take your medicine. I gotta remind you to go wash your ass. It's a little tough. Cause like, my mama ain't shit. Like she mean as hell, right? I'm not gonna say she's not shit. That's me shit. But like my mom, like she's stubborn and she like real feisty. Real feisty. Like, so it's difficult, right? So one day, tell y'all a little story. So I take my mama to the doctor, and we're in this doctor, and the doctor's telling my mama, this basically like, you're gonna die, right? In a nutshell, that's what she said. Like, if you don't do this, you're gonna die. And my mom was like, well, I'm not gonna die. And you're not gonna tell me what I need to do. She's like, well, you need to take this medicine. She's like, I'm not taking the medicine. She's like, well, you need to do this. She's like, I'm not gonna do that shit. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, dog, what the fuck, bro? Like, just shut the fuck up and listen. Cause you can't, like, I'm still kind of scared of her, so I can't be like, shut the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, how she did, you were like, shut the fuck up, you shut your goddamn mouth. Y'all can't do that yet, you know what I'm saying? She ain't that old yet, you know what I mean?
You playing?
Can't do it yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, like, ma'am, listen, you're gonna die, or what have you. And, she was like, you're not my Buddhist, you can't tell me when I'm gonna die. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, you're not even Buddhist. Like, you just saying shit, right? When it was an Asian doctor, bro, I swear to God, I've never seen an Asian doctor get mad a day in my life, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all, like, if I ever paid attention, they just walk around like this. That's how, like, if you ever see an Asian guy, they just, how you doing? How you doing? This motherfucker turned so goddamn red, I swear to God. In the midst of her going up, he just started doing this shit. Ma'am, you gon' die. I said, he called you a bitch, mama. I know, I didn't see. He gonna kill you. No, I love my mama though. My mama fun a little bit, just a little bit. Like her favorite song is WAP by Cardi B. She's 65. I don't know about y'all or anything, but I don't need to know nothing about my mama's vagina. Mm-hmm. Nothing, other than the fact that I came out of it. That is it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I grew up, I was born in the 80s. I saw 80s porn. If that's how my mama was fucking, I don't need to know nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like, so what happened was, how I saw this shit, right? So, I was like 8, 9, 10, one of them. I was young, right? And we still had the VHS tapes. You might not know about what that is, right? She's like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what collect costs.
How old are you?
You just look young. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. How old are you?
I'm 37.
Damn.
I love it.
You love it?
Yes, I love it. It's a compliment.
That is. I get mad with her. I get carded for playing the lottery. I didn't even know you get carded for playing the lottery. I didn't know that had goddamn age. Be like, how old are you? Be like, no, but sorry. So what happened was, right? So I go in my mama room, and I wasn't supposed to be in there. You know, when you was kids back in the day, like you ain't never supposed to be in your mama room. I don't give a fuck if she told you to come in the room. You gotta stand there and wait for her to say, "Come on now, you can come in now." Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I go in there, and the tape was popped out, right? And on the little strip it said "Love Toys." And I said, well, shit, I love toys. So I pushed that bitch in, and fuck, it wasn't my Ken and Barbie. Like, Pinocchio was a real fucking boy. Like all I saw was a goddamn rap band. It was just a bunch of afros, baby oil, and white socks. And they were just sliding around, dropping balls on bitches. They just kept singing that shit like, we dropping balls on bitches, baby. I was like, every time I hear Charlie Wilson say, ooh, yeah, I'd be like, oh, he about to drop a ball. God damn. Oh, man. Anyway, so 80s porn is the reason why I'm gay. Can't come back from that shit, man. That shit wasn't normal. Cause y'all didn't shave back in the day. It was just shit everywhere. I mean, I don't want that snake. There's too many bushes. I don't want to play in nobody's garden. Oh, man, but I'm a terrible gay person. Because I'm just as confused as, like, straight people. I don't know what none of that shit means. I don't know what a pansexual is. I don't know what a heterosexual is. I mean, well, hetero, but it's some shit like called homoflexible. That shit sound like a yoga player, bro. Like, I don't know if yoga player, like, do you play when you yoga? I don't know what the fuck that is, but that shit weird as fuck. And then I don't like the rainbow. It's too many colors. It's too many. Nigga, it's blinding me. Give me 2 at a time. Don't give me all 8. I don't even know if it's 8. You don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? And it was fucked up actually. Cause grown people say the weirdest shit to kids. Cause when I was a kid, this lady was like, "Are you a bull dagger?" And I was like, "The fuck is that?" And I was a nerdy kid, so I went and looked it up in an encyclopedia back in the day, cause we didn't have, this new shit. She like, what's encyclopedia? It was like 85 books of them.
Nah, it was the source back then.
Yeah, that shit. You had to look shit up back in the day, like try to spell it the best of your ability. B. It's a B. You know it's a B, goddammit. Yeah, he said back in the day, like, how do you spell? Go look it up. Like, bitch, I don't know how to spell it. Damn. And they'd be like, you know how pissed off I was when I figured out phone was a PH? Telling me to look this shit up. I'm in F, like I don't see it. So fucked up back in the day, man. You gay? Looked up, that shit said happy. I was like, yeah. I'm happy than a motherfucker. I didn't know what the fuck that shit meant. It's so fucked up. That's so fucked up, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, that was terrible. Man. Shit. I was poor as hell though, man. Like, I was poor as fuck. Like, you know how poor you gotta be to think that food stamps is real money? Like, back in the day, like, the shit was colorful. It was paper. Ma'am, it wasn't on an orange card. It was paper. Back in the day. You know what I mean? And it was colorful. They had the brown ones, the blue ones, the green ones. It was paper. I was a kid. I was like, yes, money. Like, I'm the store took it, and it came with the toy and the candy. So I didn't know it was only food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my toys, bitch. Like, the fuck. It was a book fair at school. When I learned.
Oh, man.
Food stamps weren't real money. Like, I done stole all this colorful ass paper. I'm at the book fair showing out. I'm in that motherfucker like, shit, you get a book. You get a book. Nigga, you hooked on finance, but you gonna learn today. Like, I'm in there showing the fuck out. You know what I mean? Get to the register, $4.25. I'm feeling confident. Like, hell yeah, I got this. Bang! Slap her with the blue one. Like, yeah. It's $5. Run me my change. She like, no boo-boo. Real money is green. I'm like, shit, this bitch, she's trying to stun over here and shit. I slapped her with the green one, like, bitch, I got colors, nigga. Tell me my change. She like, no, we gonna call your mama. That's what this whole book, bruh. That's what, I didn't realize I done stole breakfast, lunch, and dinner, nigga. The fuck? Man, what? With a single black mama with no job, bitch? You taking her away from her soaps, nigga? What the fuck? Man, that's funny. Y'all remember those Save the Children commercials back in the day? Like you donate 29 cents, you save a children, some child, they eat a day. I look familiar. I appreciate all y'all donations. I done came a long way off of 29 cents, cuz. I was poor as hell. Like, I was so goddamn poor, man. I thought Focus Hope was his goddamn grocery store. You know what I mean? Like, listen, the first time I ever went in a regular grocery store, I was like, what the fuck is this? How the fuck your peanut butter in plastic, bitch? Mine was in platinum. The fuck? The fuck is this steak? My shit said beef, nigga. I knew what I was eating. Man, I'm in the cheese aisle like, shit, where's the Focus? He like, the Focus? Man, y'all got no Focus cheese? He like, Focus? Fuck is Focus? Nigga, the box cheese, nigga. Y'all ain't got no Focus? He like, man, this bitch crazy. The fuck she talking about? Oh man, y'all have been delightful on this beautiful long ass night. I'm Torri J. Feel free to follow me on any and everything. Got a question? Ask me after this shit. Thank you. Yeah.